I want to switch gears to something funny. I think that because Tyler Bozak and Phil Kessel have blocked you, Steve, I think I want to put out an idea. And I don't know if Tyler and Phil listen to this podcast. If they do, they probably don't like us very much.
Why?
Well,
why?
Because
Bozak maybe not.
But Kessel, on behalf of Bozak, probably doesn't like us very much. Yeah. And that's fine. I'm okay with that because we're allowed to have our opinion. That's why we're here. And
they're welcome to follow me on Twitter, Adam, because I don't hate on them at all. As a Canucks fan, I'm fine with
you hate all Leafs equally.
I do. I don't hate any of you more than the other.
How long before Chris gets blocked by an NHLer, by the way? It can't be long.
The way I'm trolling Canucks lately? It's going to happen soon.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man, okay, so I'm thinking that this is what needs to happen.
Okay.
And this is pie in the sky. But if Phil and Tyler listen, here's what I suggest. We do an unblocking party.
What?
Yeah. So we get everybody together at a bar.
I already love this idea.
You pay admission, and it goes to a charity. So let's say we got together at one of the bigger bars in town, because I think that would draw a lot of people. Okay. I know it would draw a lot of people. Anywhere Tyler Bozak and Phil Kessel are would draw a lot of people. So we're all there. We do the podcast live. We talk to them on the podcast. And we have a video board that has Steve's account, and then we've got Tyler's account and Phil's account.
Pictures of us hugging. And
right. So what we do is...
kissing puppies.
What you do is you're paying to see the podcast, and you're paying to see Tyler and Phil there. And the money all goes to a charity of their choice. So we're talking thousands of dollars to a charity of their choice. And all they have to do is talk to us for 10 minutes and then go up on that video board and unblock Steve.
Wow.
That's it.
This is all Adam's idea, by the way. He never told me this.
No, I told nobody this before.
I love this idea.
Can that not work? We could fill the Molson freaking amphitheater with that. I mean, because they're the Leafs, right? I mean, as long as you had the chance to meet them, I think.
I don't know about the Molson
Amphitheater.
This is an OVO fest, my friends.
But, I mean, these guys... I think that they've maybe been a little bit unfair. It'd be kind of fun. It'd be great for the fans. I mean, you imagine the kids. I mean, we'll have it at a family-friendly bar. So kids can come up and say hi to their idols. And we could talk to them about all the things that we've talked about on the podcast. Maybe the reasons for blocking you in the first place. Maybe that we find a bridge that you guys can both walk on. You can find some common ground and go, hey.
It's another friendship rainbow.
Yes.
We'll walk across the bridge to a land called friendship.
Can we please hold hands and skip our way there?
Yes, we certainly can.
I want Owl City Fireflies to be playing in the background too.
You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies. What accent is that?
I don't know. He
pisses me off, and the guy from Fun. That's not an accent that exists in the world.
We're trying to mend fences, and you're just going to burn more.
I am filled with hate. Like the guy from 300.
I hope dude from Owl Cities blocks you on Twitter. Yeah, I think that'd be amazing.
His name is Adam Young, by the way. Adam Young. So if Adam Young, if you're listening, we're sorry. Basically, a third of the room is crazy, and the other the rest of you we like you.
It's a wonderful song, Adam Young. I'm just. You talk goofy. I'm sorry.
But wouldn't you think it'd be interesting to see what Phil Kessel and Tyler Bozak would have to say about you? Because here's the thing.
Oh, they would just kill me.
Well, you're known
okay.
as being the guy that talks about the Leafs. What would the Leafs have to say about Steve Dangle?
He's just some friggin' punk, some duster prick.
Wouldn't you?
Who just can't even skate, and what do you know? And I can't imagine.
Would you be able to take it?
Oh, yeah.
I think it would almost be,
I'm friends with you.
That's true. I am mean. No, not really. But
I get owned pretty hard, though. I mean, these guys are professional chirpers. I mean, I would love to know the stuff they say on just a night-to-night basis.
Absolutely. It would almost be like a hockey roast. You know the Comedy Central roasts?
Yeah.
It would almost be like that, only it'd be like, hey, bud, you're whatever. I don't know how
that was great, man.
You're whatever.
Great
Shut
example.
up. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I've been up since whatever.
But they're professional chirpers when they don't have a mic in front of their face. I'd be curious. I think in a family-friendly environment, you'd own them at the chirping.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, maybe what if we took the kid part out of it? What if it's not family-friendly?
What professional NHL player is ever going to know they're being recorded and chirp like they do on the
Wouldn't
ice?
it be hilarious, though? And I think those NHL players would then... Any player that would...
Oh, I'd
would be a
high-five
hero.
them immediately.
Cult hero.
Immediately.
Yeah. It would be like JR, like Jeremy Roenick and Brett Hull used to be. If somebody would come out and be those guys... Because I bet you, if it was Jeremy Roenick that blocked you and we invited him on, he'd probably come.
I bet you Bozak would do it if Kessel did it.
And punch me in the face.
Are you gonna pee? Oh, me too.
What's your favorite movie this month?
And
Mine too. It's like a bad girlfriend, right?
Kessel would give him a piggyback to the studio.
Come on, Tyler.
Yay.
Hey.
Oh, Phil, are you also doing that?
But
That's so funny.
This is
Friendship.
this is the official invite.
We are the worst fenmencers. That's what I was about to say.
Fence menders.
Wow.
Fence menders. Ever.
Tell you what, the party's off. We can't even say it.
This is the official. No, we're all a little punchy today because we're all a little tired. But the thing is, here's the official invitation, and all they have to do is show up. All they have to do is tweet me and say, "Hey guys, we're in." Tweet one of us on the show. Tweet all of us on the show.
And we'll organize it.
Tyler and Phil, we will organize the whole thing. We'll take care of it. We'll deal with the charities. You just tell us what charity you want to donate to. And
Your choice, absolutely.
And you know what? If the listeners of this podcast want this to happen, I'm going to ask.
Bring Lola.
I'm going to ask that you tweet
the
them.
dog.
If you don't mind tweeting them and throwing this idea at them. And Steve, if you don't mind taking this segment and putting it on YouTube on your channel like you do with our segments from time to time. So that way our listeners can tweet the segment at them. So they don't have to listen in. They just have to listen to the one segment.
They don't have to listen to me talking.
Yeah.
What's this he's saying about Naz? Say, Naz, block him.
Yeah, well, exactly. So
I complimented him. I complimented, no! You have been blocked. No! Damn it.
I think that would, for charity, be great. It's different than a golf tournament, which everybody does. It's different than a gala dinner, which is boring. Let's do something fun and creative and help out the city of Toronto in a real way.
Wow.
This is friendship on a new level.
I'm at a loss for words. Adam's, yeah. Okay.
I'm like impressed and a little uncomfortable.
Okay. Well,
mostly the impressed.
That's
part.
Usually what women tell me. So, no, I'm kidding.
I will gladly shake their hand because that occupies one of their hands and they can't punch me. I will gladly do that.
Now, as an opening act for this party.
Oh, are we getting performers now?
No.
Miley?
Well, no, because
connections. Robin Thicke, you interviewed him recently. Let's go.
Well,
He's Canadian.
Thanks for name dropping for me, Steve. I really appreciate it. You really should be like
this name I dropped.
You need to you need to come out and just be my hype guy. Every event I go, hey, guess what he did? Yeah. This and this and this and this.
We took math together. It's Adam Wylde.
But what I think is an opening act for this party, and this is where the transition comes in.
Whoa.
I was chirping Leafs, but in a fun way on Twitter and saying, hey, I was trying to figure out who I could get to follow me first. And one of our listeners was like, well, James Van Riemsdyk will get back to you. So I tweeted him and thinking, well, James Van Riemsdyk's not getting back to me. Tweeted him and said, I will take you down at NHL 14. And he got back and he said, challenge accepted.
Oh, damn.
So what I suggest for the Steve Dangle Roast Invitational is that James Van Riemsdyk and I go head to head.
In NHL 14?
Yes. Now, he can be the Toronto Maple Leafs and I can be the Toronto Maple Leafs. He will be home, I will be away. So it'll be so exact equal teams, right?
Perhaps on Winter Classic mode.
Yes. There you go.
Whoa.
Or maybe NHL 94 mode.
Whoa!
With the blue ice, right?
Are we talking about all the different things that NHL 14 has to offer?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's too bad they're not paying us to.
I am going to an event tomorrow, though.
Okay.
And I'm going to get to play NHL 14 with the creator of the game.
Okay,
producer Sean Ramjagson.
We saw some of the just the video footage, and I won't stay here for long. But wow, NHL 14 looks incredible. I just have to say, just as a fan, wow. And we're not getting paid for this. I'm telling you. Yeah. We saw it at Fan Expo this weekend in Toronto. Unflippin' believable. Anyway, I think that the great opening act would be me against James Van Riemsdyk, and we maybe put bets in for that. Also goes to charity.
Ooh,
right.
Okay.
So who's Team JVR? Who's Team Wylde? And then we go from there. Cool?
I like it. We could take bets on what JVR's helmet size is.
Yeah.
That guy's got a pumpkin head.
I wonder now.
Holy smoke. He's one of the only people, I think, that has a bigger head than I do.
I'm just going to say, I have a pumpkin head too. So who's got a bigger pumpkin head? We should have a pumpkin head off.
Oh, my God.
And we got to bring our buddy Justin Fisher, friend of the podcast. Mm-hmm. He's got a absolute melon of
we
a
just
head,
have a
too.
big head contest.
We should have a big head contest.
Bring Ty Domi. He also has a big head.
Does he have a big head?
Huge.
He's got a bit of a coconut head.
Yeah.
Yeah, just different edible things.
So that is the event, the official Steve Dangle unblocking party.
I like it.
And it'll be me and JVR opening the festivities with the hockey game, which will be amazing. 5-minute periods, JVR. You've accepted my challenge. Now we actually have to do it. Otherwise, you're a pussy.
Wow.
And then we've got Tyler Bozak and Phil Kessel unblocking Steve. You pay like $10 admission. All the money goes to charity. I think everybody wins, right?
Right, unless they just show up with Colton Orr and Fraser McLaren and cave our faces in.
I think they just ignore us, actually. I think that's what's going to end up happening. I think I'm going to come up with this great idea. People are going to tweet them, and they're going to be like, yeah, well, no. But
They should think of the children. If this is all going to charity, they should absolutely think of the children. If you guys don't do this, children will suffer.
How could you not?
that's true. But truly, how could you not? And you know what? You'd be doing, I mean, that would be a huge event for the city of Toronto. I think a lot of people would be interested in that.